This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and gentlemen, bon time relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers will get the first crack on offense today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Grab near the sticks. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Good throw. The catch is made. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Second and goal, they'll hand it to him again. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Carr. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice 1st down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. He keeps it on a design run. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Tackled there by the defense.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now play number 9 on this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Hamilton. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Dropping back. It's Carr. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Arizona State. They draw first blood in this national title game. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the running back takes the handoff, fighting him off. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot at what will be the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set, second down play here. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Makes a quick catch. Puts into space at the 50. Who's in the clear? Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
14, Clemson, 0.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Doe. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, ASU. Will stroll into the end zone. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
Clemson, 0.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Play action here on first down. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Touchdown, Arizona State. A great catch and run for 6. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A direct snap. Makes the defender miss. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first.
Touchdown, Sun Devils. Still no answer for this offensive machine. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Carr. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout the...
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense moving into a bunch formation. It's a draw to the back. As the first down is still going. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Breaks into open space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Tigers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
And the extra point was up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. Snags the quick throw. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quick throw over the middle. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And he drops back in the gun. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Scanning the field, it's Carr. He's got it in the open. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Keeping it on the ground here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Carr. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
Trying for a fourth down completion. Closer to the running back. Can he make the first down? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Offense operating from the pistol. They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that previous play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's Hamilton. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dumps it down to the back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
A 4th down completion to the running back. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Personal foul. Rookie kicker. Defense.
The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a 1st down. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dull. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Running with purpose. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Defense.
Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. Offense comes up on 1st down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Dull. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back has it on a screen now. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The offense starts with a short field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's a shotgun run call. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a gap, it's Brown. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Graham behind the line. It's Brown. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it. Offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Makes the catch. It's Scott. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44?
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. Fielded near the 20. Oh, and he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Wideouts now clustered. To the air, it's Carr. Nice grab. It's Hamilton. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Arizona State. This quarterback on fire today. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Scott. And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. But it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's the spin move. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Third down, out of the shotgun. And down he goes. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And that's the tight end. Kirk showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense. Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
And it's a bunch formation. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should be the clincher for our new national champions.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Russell. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense brings him down. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And he'll set up to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils.